weather on NBC 10 Boston. Boston's most accurate forecast.
Those trees are going to need some rain.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
I know. At this point, I'm starting to see some of the foliage and some leaves falling off. It's likely not going to be like widespread impacts.
All right. So the foliage report that we saw the other day, though, is accurate, though, because we had a pretty wet-ish summer so far.
Yeah, so the ground does have the moisture there. We'll talk about the drought monitor in a second. That's the good news. The ground has the moisture there. And, you know, these days we get to enjoy the dry. We get to enjoy the sunshine. And these warmer temperatures today, 83 degrees for a high. Saturday and Sunday, middle and upper 70s. That's what we're going to see, especially right along the coast. If you're a little bit more inland, those temperatures will likely be in the low and middle 80s yet again for your weekend. So dry conditions, they're definitely staying with us. Dry skies out there and clear skies overnight tonight. If you're enjoying your evening outside, temperatures will be in the upper 60s until about midnight. Notice that haze in the sky. We're going to lose that a bit as we go into tomorrow. That's from wildfire smoke out west. You can really see it on this camera view, though. It is almost appearing that we have overcast skies, but we do have clear skies, in fact, out there. Tomorrow morning by 10 o'clock, we'll be in the middle 70s. So those overnight low temperatures, upper 50s, low middle 60s across the board. Heading out tomorrow, it's going to be another gorgeous day where temperatures make their way to the 70s, 76 in Boston, and lots of 80s on the board. Natick 82, Fitchburg 83 degrees. All in all, it's going to be a great weekend. So if you do have any plans for your Saturday, it's going to be a gorgeous fall day. Temperatures very true to where they should be for this time of year for your Saturday, and really only tracking clouds at this point on the Futurecast because we just haven't seen that rain. So Saturday, 4 o'clock in the morning, not seeing very many clouds. Saturday into Sunday, so late Saturday into early Sunday, potentially a sprinkle or two. You can see coverage is not all that impressive, but southern New Hampshire could get in on a sprinkle. And then we're going to see those clouds sticking around into early Sunday. Generally speaking, no rain this month for Logan, for the airport. And the normal is just over 1.25 inches for rain. So September, the beginning of September, isn't a typically wet time anyways. 1 inch of rain, we can get that in a day here. So most of us not in a drought. A few locations abnormally dry, which is a notch below a drought. And that's for parts of the Merrimack Valley and also Cape Ann included in that parts of Cape Ann and Nantucket seeing abnormally dry conditions. But most of us still good. That means there's enough moisture from the rain that we saw for most of the summer that we're good to go as far as drought conditions. Watching that, though, very closely because our next rain chances are about 6 days away from now. And there still is a bit of a question mark on this one as the system is likely going to be forming in the Atlantic near South Carolina and then potentially swinging moisture our way as we go towards the middle and end of next week. Now, we're not going to see the gustiest of the winds from this system, but we are potentially going to see a few drops of rain, especially for southern New England, going Thursday into Friday. So that's our next rain chance on the 10-day forecast. Until then, we're going to be talking fall and a little bit of summer going into the start of next week. Temperatures in the low 80s for Monday and Tuesday. Clouds start to increase Wednesday ahead of that system that's going to be making its way north along the East Coast. Wednesday into Thursday, definitely being clouded up, but those shower chances come in on Thursday. Then we're likely drying things out for next weekend and cooling things off. High temperatures, upper 60s and low 70s.